Hello people, it's Joaquin. This is the deer meat corned beef, part 2. I also cooked a small traditional corned beef just to kind of compare the difference. Alright, so let's move on down and see what they look like. This one here is the traditional corned beef. Nothing fancy done to it, just cooked it as is. And right here, this is the deer meat corned beef. You see it's much darker. Both of these cooked in an oven at 250. The deer meat, because it was a little larger, took right around 3 hours, and the traditional corned beef was right around that 2.25 hours, and that was to reach a temperature of right around 200. That was so they could. Alright. I'll move y'all over here to the cutting board. Now this cut beef for the deer was a hind ham, so it's not going to be as tender as the tip piece on this corned beef. But I cut a little piece of it earlier and it wasn't too bad. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it still retains some pinkish tint of your traditional corned beef. But then again, I didn't use the beet coloring that you would normally use. Plenty juicy. Okay, you all see I'm about a little over halfway through. It still has plenty of moisture. Oops. Still has plenty of moisture now. Plenty of moisture in it. Let's go for a taste test. Good salt tint, good salt content, amazing flavor. It got all the flavor of the corned beef brine. It's, this may be my go-to from now on for St. Patrick's Day. This deer meat is amazing. But just to compare, I'm gonna cut into the traditional. You see the traditional corned beef has a redness that you're used to seeing. Butchering this thing instead of slicing it. Definitely, you can see this one. This one has a lot more moisture in it. But then again, this being a tip, or a tri-tip, it does have a lot more fat content than the deer meat, so that's going to retain a lot more moisture. But the deer meat isn't dry by no means. All right. It's still a pretty big piece. I'll try this. To be honest, I like the dare meat much better. The flavor of the commercial corned beef, it actually kind of lost some of its flavor during cooking. It's not as briny as mine. Of course, I brined mine for approximately 7 days. Sunday to Sunday. And I cooked it up this morning. My opinion, the deer meat is 100% better. I appreciate y'all paying attention and watching the videos. If you don't mind, comment, let me know what you want to see next. Thank you.